Okay, story time. So, a couple of days ago, we were told, or actually it might be a couple of weeks ago now, we were told that the plumber was coming in 2 months. I believe I told you guys this. And that the tiling was being done on the 6th, I believe, and that the new pump wasn't arriving until the 1st of July. Now, 2 days ago, my uncle came down from Bradford, so it's, 5.5 hour trip, give or take. And he's been with us now for 2 days. So yesterday, he rang up James, who's our mini manager of everything down here, and basically had a go at him. Citing all the laws of health and safety and everything like that to do with building work, and then he went round every job that's been done and nitpicked holes, and then at the end of it all he just basically said, "Sort it, or I will do it for you, and then you will pay my sister all her money back." And miraculously, and I love this, the plumber is now next Tuesday. The guys came back this morning after a week of nothing, and they have finished the drive, which I'll show you guys in a bit, and they've had another good crack at the wall. All the holes have now been filled in. We've had the digger here today. The digger came back. On top of that, we've had the tree guys come in as well. They've cut down the last of the trees. They started yesterday, which I showed you guys. They've built something with that, which is actually behind me, which I'll show you in a minute. Yeah, basically it went from, oh yes, all your jobs are happening in a month's time, or the second month's time, or yes, it's a waiting game, to, oh wow, miraculously this is all happening now. I think the biggest surprise is our pump, which was, as I said, the 1st of July, is now coming on the 1st of June, which is next week, I think, or the week after? Yeah, that's a whole month earlier. So, yes, it's a lot of suspicious things happening. So, I've been working with my uncle today inside the house. He has absolutely killed me, because he knows my mum's back is absolutely rubbish, so he's been relying on me to be his little helper. I love that. I love that he calls me Santa's little helper, and I'm like, please stop asking me to help, everything hurts. Yeah, I'm not the strongest person in the world. But yeah, I have a lot to show you guys. I suppose we'll start with what the tree people did, because I am down this area of the garden. My mum's also just about to leave to go get pizza, the first time I've had pizza in about 3 months, so I'm excited about that. But I've earned it. I've earned those calories. So we're back down at the bridge. The big trees are down. These are all the logs from the trees, and they go all the way up there. They'll be mulched down eventually. But these logs are actually being used in this wonderful little construction behind us. So what's basically happened is, this land here, I think you call it brown land. Basically every time it rains it shifts, so everything moves and falls. So what we're basically doing is we line the bottom of this with the tree sticks. Then my mum's going to take a pickaxe and pickaxe this rubble down until it hits the trees. When she reaches the top, she does another layer of trees, another layer of rubble, another layer of trees, so on and so forth until it fills it to the top, and then she's going to top it off with either topsoil or gardening soil, whatever she likes. We are then going to put the fruit trees into this area. Yeah, we've had a whole reassessment of the garden, because my Uncle Phil has taken over the building of the holiday let. He's done quite a few of them now, and he just pointed out a few things to us in terms of like what the view's going to be, how best to sell the area, that kind of stuff. It was stuff I was thinking about, but I didn't really have a clear idea of like where else to put the fruit trees, because they require certain conditions. But it's hot up there, it's windy enough up there, and it's wet enough up there to handle them. And we're going to put, hopefully, my uncle is hopefully going to build us a games room in front of it. It'll be open tent like games room that basically everyone can use. So that'll be good for, I said, for the holiday light and for us throughout Christmas and summertime when we book it for family and stuff like that. So yeah, this whole area is going to turn into like fruit tree working area, that kind of thing. Cat's here again. Yeah, that's the plan for down here. So this kind of came about today. Ooh, hole. Mum's just doing a bit of a clean out at the moment. So yeah, Mum's quite happy with these. She picked out these absolutely huge logs. I love them, they're great. Hello Kitty, good morning, say hi, say hello. Yeah, kitties have been disappearing all day. They're getting used to having visitors though, which is really good. They're not as terrified as they once were. This is a heck of a lot of sticks. We have to mulch this down somehow. It's just, you know, the many things of greatness. Right, down here, they've had the tractor down here again, which is really great of them. They've flattened this all out. The wall's pretty much built. He knows there's a brick missing there, he's going to fill that in. They also bricked up the back there. Not sure what we're going to do with this little gully area. I can't see my mum leaving it. I know she'll do something with it. But we'll see. Are you meowing? Are you meowing away? Is that right? Doesn't like us ignoring him. Right. Now if we meander over here, past the chickens, I don't know what Percy's digging for there. Digging for gold apparently. My mum's got her little meandering stone path here. Work in progress. The paints are still out. Also work in progress. I really don't know what's happening there. But up here now, this has all been filled in to a point. My uncle's not happy with the way they have filled this in because it's not smooth, it's not flat. It's still a hole over there. In fact, I can show you over here because it's still flooding, which is a bit of a concern. So if I mooch on over here just really carefully, you can see where it's filling in with water. We don't want a stagnant pool here. So I think we might have to dig the trench out there because there's an open trench at the bottom there where the water flow kind of runs off. I think we might have to do another one here, maybe use that half a pipe. I don't know, we'll think of something. We've stacked all the tree logs that way, so that's the old sleepers. They were here, they're not there anymore. This is all the pine logs, so they're now under the decking and out the way. I'm being followed by the cat. I don't know what he wants. I'm cuddling. We kind of moved things over here. The tiles are actually getting put down next, so the tile guy came round and I pointed out which ones went where, and he said he's going to clean them all off for us before I put them down, and etc, etc, 1,000 promises. This is the current state of the wall. My uncle's really annoyed about this because he really wanted this finished today, but apparently Kyle's coming back tomorrow to finish this off. Literally it should be finished tomorrow morning. They should get the roof on it. It should be done. Fingers crossed. We also had the pipe guy here today, so all the pipes like underneath this place are actually in now. I didn't get a chance to look at them before they just, you know, covered it all over because the digger guy is hired by day, so we don't have him for very long. If I mooch on in here, what? I'm assuming they've done the pipe work. I'm just going to squeeze past just to see. Well, they've done something with it. I don't know. They've put the fridge in front of it, so I actually can't see what they've done. I'm sure they'll get yelled at about that at some point. Oh, God. Right. I think I talked about the changes to the gym already. So I'll take you through the living room. As I said, the fireplace is now completely out. My uncle's going to board the ceiling and then just kind of board that whole thing off after the plumber's finished, which is Tuesday. So my uncle's going to come back and finish that at some point. And then we pulled this down because that pipe at the bottom there is actually leaking. That's the cause of the damp wall, which we weren't sure about, so yeah. So he pulled the ceiling pipe off just to see where that went. And yeah, he's come up with a solution that I think he's going to give to the plumber, or he's told the plumber about. Something like that. And then we are in here, where we did all the work today, with the new understairs cupboard, which is just the framework at the moment. And then the door's going to be here. Ish. And there's still some old tiles back there, which I'm sure Mum's very happy that we kept them. It's fine, she says.
Keep some history.
Yeah. So yeah, that's everything we did today. We've had a delivery as well from Cardi Builders. So those, I don't know what they're for. My uncle put in this order, so he's building it all. Black bag. And I'll show you guys the scary thing my uncle found in the chimney. Isn't it great? Mummified rat. Oh god. He insisted we put it on the wall, so that's why it's there. I suppose the last thing I could show you guys is, wow, the state of the chimney. My uncle has ordered the tiles in today. They did arrive, so I think he'll go back to doing that tomorrow, or he'll finish off the bit in the living room. I don't know, it depends which bit annoys him more. Hopefully I can show you guys. That is the lack of chimney. Yeah, I know. So that kind of leads on to like other mini story. The chimney didn't get taken down originally because our original building team said it wasn't possible. My uncle has done it in essentially 2 days. So basically we were told a lot of BS at the start of this project, and my uncle has been sorting out a lot. But overall we're at a pretty good stage, I'd say. You know, we're getting somewhere. We're actually getting somewhere. Oh, I think it's Wednesday, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We've got my uncle for 3 more days. 3 more days of work happening, and then I guarantee you it's gonna stop. I just know it is. I just know it's all gonna suddenly just go, oh my god, the evil brother's not here. Oh. But for now, shit ton of progress. I just really hope we can get that bath plumbed in, because ow. Ow.